Hey folks, Alan Kavorkov here, and welcome to the next installment of the Claw Machine tutorials. I realize it's been a while, but I'm back and I'm hoping to share some more videos with you. First of all, if you haven't seen my new website at BeTheClaw.com, I would appreciate if you could take a look. If you are a claw machine addict like I am, I'm sure you would enjoy all that the website has to offer. We will have some contests and giveaways, so please do join the forum and participate. That would be great. First thing, I've been noticing that there are more and more claw machines popping up that have multiple stage claw strength. The ones that grab the prize really hard, pick them up, and then drop right as they are about to start moving back. Depending on what you're trying to accomplish, in most cases it's not really worth playing them. I mean, if they have a really nice prize and you have a bunch of cash that you want to try your luck, and if they are easily accessible, if the prizes that you're trying to win are easily accessible, because if you happen, when you get to the payout play, when the machine is set to grab and keep the prize and let you win it, you better be on the mark. You better grab that thing, otherwise you're going to miss your turn, and then you may have to play another 50 times before you can win the prize. So just something to keep in mind. I generally try to stay away from machines like that because they are just, I don't think it's very fair. It's not really about skill anymore. One thing I want to point out in this video is I generally try to pay attention to the type of claw itself, what it's made of, how big it is. For example, this claw has metal prongs or arms or whatever you want to call them. Metal ones are heavier, so a heavier claw requires a little bit more power, so it's less likely to open and let a light object slip. Now, if you're playing a claw machine kind of like the Sugarloaf branded machines at Walmarts and Kmarts with grayish flat tips, they look to be aluminum, so very light, and I've had trouble picking up even the lightest objects. This is relatively light, but a claw machine that has a metal claw should be able to keep it in play, lets you win it. But if you're playing one of those smaller claws, it can very easily slip out, even objects that are lighter than this. I've recorded some videos of me playing on location, so let's check these out. Here's a pretty neat crane I just found recently. It costs $2 to play, which is a little steep, but it has an interesting win every time setup, which allows you to play as much as you want until you win the first prize. You pretty much have to look for the most valuable prize in here. I considered the red tomato, but I'm not so sure it's worth that much. So eventually I settled on the fancy looking bear that's in the corner. It might be a little difficult to get just because it's all the way in the corner and the claw may not necessarily reach that far, but I will give it a shot and possibly use the swing technique, and we'll see how that works out.
Try again. Good luck.
And as you can see, I was actually able to win 2 prizes at once. Here's a machine at a local restaurant, and just a bunch of turtles in here, but they do have a $12 price tag, so I thought I'd give it a shot. 50 cents is reasonable, and what you want to look for here is a prize that has the most amount of open space under it, so that the claw can reach around on all sides and grab under the prize. I'm going for the green one here. I like how the claw paused a little bit when it reached the bottom, grabbed, and then went back up. So it looks like success. This machine is at my local mall arcade. There's a bunch of cheap jewelry, but there are a few more valuable items in the back. There's a pair of sunglasses, which has a $10 price tag, some stopwatches, a flashlight, but having them so far back against the wall, there's a good chance that the claw may not reach that far. So I would be very hesitant spending money on this. In fact, if you take a look from the side, you'll see that there's probably at least 4 to 5 inches, maybe even more, from the back wall that the claw does not reach. So definitely no point in trying this. In fact, this was further proven by going back to the same claw machine over the course of several weeks just to find the same prizes in their same locations. So I wouldn't recommend playing this. By the way, these machines with big round black claws, for some reason they're always very weak, especially at supermarkets. Prices never change, they're all big and stuffed into the machine, and $1 to play is ridiculous. So this is one machine that I'm just going to walk right by. Now, I found this little gem of a machine at my local mall. It's called a RoboCatcher. It's basically a similar concept to the UFO catcher, but there's a robot that walks around and grabs the prizes. Kind of cute, but for 50 cents, if you look at the prizes, they're probably worth a quarter each, so definitely not worth it. And last but not least, this is an example of a good sugarloaf crane that has an actual metal claw, and it's slightly larger than their treasure shop claws. And in a crane that has relatively small plush, you're pretty much guaranteed to win as long as you can reach around the prize. And for 25 cents, that's actually a pretty good deal. That's it for now. Thanks for watching this video. Again, I invite you to visit my new website at BeTheClaw.com. Check it out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, I welcome all of your comments, so please let me know. I always try to make myself accessible with any information, so please feel free to get in touch. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.